Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey, Joey. And we are about to embark on day 75 with a 5-star island. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting started a little late today. About 45 minutes. I was having microphone issues. So please bear with me if it doesn't work or sound the same. I had an update yesterday to Microsoft, and once that happens, it doesn't seem to work as well. We also had a Nintendo Switch update. So without further ado, let's hear what Isabel has to say. And I think we don't have to visit Red today. He's coming to us. So I do appreciate everybody. Thank you for standing by. All right. Nice. Yeah, for some reason, I was having microphone issues. We seem to fix that problem. Where did my mailbox go? Huh. You know what? I'm going to put my mailbox here. There we go. I didn't know I... Place. Okay. We'll keep it here. That was weird. Yeah, I was pushing a lot of buttons this morning to try to make sure things were working. And I may have done that. Alright, ancient statue. So I hope everybody's having a good day. At least better than the way mine started. Give me a minute. Turned off my microphone for a minute. I don't think you want to hear me sneeze. Yeah, so I hope your day is going better. My microphone issues are the least of my worries today. Nice. Yeah, my son, called me last night, wants me to print the new Zootopia 2 poster. So we're going to do that. I did not get in enough time to clear the beach. So, as you can see, I was already struggling. Yeah, we're starting at 5:44, so unfortunately, we're a little behind today. Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, life is good. All right. We'll start on this side. We'll pick that up because we see it. Weed number 1. Yeah, I'm not sure about all the microphone stuff. Hopefully the video is being recorded well. We'll find that out in about 20 minutes. Yep, and this is my first day without bells. So after today, everything should be good. Nice. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, so both Nintendo and Microsoft had updates. And I think those updates conflicted with each other. But it is what it is. I gotta make it work. One of my professors told me the only thing that is certain is change is always constant. So and if you can't put up with it, you're gonna fall behind. That's why I always check the trees. I speak for the trees. You guys know what movie that's from? It's actually a cartoon and a movie, actually. They made it a movie with Jim Carrey. It's an animated one. I think Danny DeVito was one of the voices in it, too. And if I haven't told you already, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm a little out of sorts this morning. That's the easy way to put it. I did get my coffee. It's a little cold, but we'll make that work. All right. What are we gonna get? Oh, I gotta pull up my spreadsheet. That's the biggest thing I need to worry about. Okay. Hey, this looks real. I already have scenic. Mystic? I have both of those. Ooh, I like the ship. I do not have the quaint painting. Oh. Not sure. Yeah, my microphone doesn't seem to be picking up everything right now. I'm going to have to set my microphone settings a little differently. So this is the quaint. And here's the description. This is compliments of Animal Crossing world. The fake version of the quaint painting has far more water pouring out of the container. So according to the picture, this is fake. That's more water than what is painting or is pouring out of the original. So we're going to skip this one. Okay, we'll go to the one behind. That at least looks like a ship. Glowing. I already have this one too. We'll do a closer look. And we'll go back to the glowing painting. Childproof. I am totally out of sorts today. So this is glowing. Glowing. Okay. There is no fake of the glowing. Yep. We'll purchase this one just to keep it in the... I think this one's real. And I already have that one. All right. I like that. Yeah, we'll do it. And we'll do this too. I gotta buy one of them. I don't really have to, but this keeps the game from going. I like that tray table though. All right, let's get back to business. All right. You know what? I'm going to put the Moroccan thing back in my house. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it in my den. We'll put the Moroccan place. And we'll put the light on top of that. All right. And that's going to go in storage. You know what? We'll do this too. There we go. Yeah, we're already out of sorts, so I'm not worried about the speed of the game today. Oh. And just so you know, my coffee's cold. Yeah, normally, about now, I've already edited the video is already being compressed. And we're done with editing. And we are on our way to posting. So yeah, this will be about an hour later. And for what it's worth, everybody, I appreciate you stopping here. Even though I am having a rough morning, I'm glad you are here. We'll go up and handle our fossil, or our gyroid. You know what? Let's do this first, and then we'll go up and handle that. Ah, maybe we can... I think this is Naomi. Nope, this is Velma. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. My son didn't care for those guys. It just wasn't his speed. He liked Bob the Builder, JJ the Jet Plane. He likes Sprout TV. I think they have another channel or a website. They used to be available in San Diego when I was out that way. We're talking maybe 19 years ago. Wasn't the only place I've lived. I've lived in many. Come up this way, double check. I would have liked to have spent more time overseas. That would have been fun. As far as being well-traveled, I'm grateful, but it almost seems like a lifetime ago. I mean, I still travel. Ooh, that's a nice color. I think I already have. Yep, already have it. We'll go give this to our girl. Yep. I still travel. Just a little bit more sparingly now. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Not a baseball fan, but the only time I like baseball is if I'm at the stadium watching it. Other than that, I find it boring. And I've always felt that way. When we were kids, my parents used to take us quite a bit. My father loved baseball, and his dad would take him to see baseball. So for him, it was a big deal. So you know how that works. Ooh, cool. You know how that works with families. Whatever your parents like, you end up liking. So I liked it for a while. I'm just not that quick with statistics and stuff. I have one nephew, and that guy can spit out just about every fact with baseball. It's amazing. I've seen a lot of ball games, though. I've seen the Cardinals play, and this is baseball. And we'll do 30,000. Right in hole. Good. Yeah, we'll put away. I've seen the Cardinals, the Tigers, the Pirates, the Indians, Padres, and I think Seattle. New York. Let's see. Boston. Actually went to go to that ball field. That's one of the oldest in the country, so that was a feat in itself. My dad would have loved that. Yeah, my dad grew up during the Depression, and baseball was, back then, it was an affordable event. And it was more organized. My dad would, he would tell us for 2 bits he could go see a couple of ball games, and, you know, his dad would buy him a hot dog and a Coke, and he would love it. So that's how they spent Saturday and Sunday. Or Saturday. Yep. Pretty cool. A lot of families have that kind of tradition. So for those that don't know, I am second generation born in the United States. I am missing one. Huh. Maybe I should quiet and see if I can track it down. So my grandfather came over. He was the first generation to arrive. My father was the first generation born. and I'm the second generation. And we're already on third and fourth generations, I think. Right. So third would be my cousins and our nieces and nephews. And they are having children, so... So that would make it fourth generation. Holy smokes. Huh. What am I missing? Huh. That's not fun. Okay, what did I miss? Ah! There we go. That's annoying. All right. Let's see if we get ourselves under control. Yeah, we'll make a dono. This is going to be fake, I think. Yeah, my coffee's cold, just so you want to know. All right. Good. So my son is third generation born. It's kind of cool when you think about it. I've researched about, let's see, 4 generations, 5, 6, and it's not that hard. So I went my parents' generation, and I could only get as far as their parents and family. So that's pretty neat. And all of that came from word of mouth. None of it came from official sites or anything. It came from my dad. And I visited part of my mom's family, so that's how I knew it. All right. Looks a little foggy. Maybe it's a little bright, but kind of looks foggy. Yeah. We'll keep all that just in case. I'll keep the uniform. Confirm, sell. There we go. Yeah, kind of looks a little foggy. That all happened within like 5 minutes. For some reason, it didn't look this way a minute ago. That means the weather updated. Sometimes I get bored of you. Ooh. Something tells me we're going to be making new tools. So. Yeah, I did that when I was younger. I had to do that in school. I think in 3rd or 4th grade you had to do a genealogy. And then one of the classes I had in college, I had to do the same thing. That one I still have, and I update that and send it out to my family. So, and that way they can update theirs and, you know, use that to expand their family. It's pretty cool. I think that's really neat. There are plenty of things that you could do with that, so I just think it's cool because, you know, at some point that stuff gets lost. And then when I make one, I always try to give a little understanding, like on the back, I'll give a little update about who people are and what they did. You know, pretty cool, right? Because when you make a genealogy, right, half that knowledge goes. So, you know, like you don't know what careers are and stuff. Okay. Yeah. My dad had a cool job. He was a test driver. So, those jobs are, I think most of them are contracted out now. I actually kind of like that. I think it's cool. They used to call them test engineers. So, those are kind of cool jobs. They still have them, but it was just a little different back then. It's pretty neat. They used to allow, they had picnics that they throw every year. You know, businesses don't do a lot of that stuff anymore. But they used to have a picnic. And you could look at some of the new cars. It was kind of cool. Yeah, jobs like that are disappearing. Not sure. My dad told a story that at some point he was a postman. I think when he was going through college. And he couldn't afford college. His brothers used to send some money to help him go to school. You know, this is during, you know, World War II in Korea. And that tends to be a polarizing subject. And it's not intended, right? It's not intended to be that way. It's interesting to see, like, what other societies consider major points, right? And those were big things in our country. It was interesting. I went overseas, and we were hosted by a local family for lunch. And what their understanding of our holidays were. That was pretty neat. So I was in a place in the southern hemisphere, and we had a holiday, and this family associated corn with a holiday, and so everything had corn in it. So it was pretty neat. It's interesting to see how other countries observe, or at least try to recognize. And it was really neat, right? It was really neat to see. I've been very fortunate in that kind of regard. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're still making good time, even though we didn't get started right away. Now that is definitely foggy. Pretty nice. Yeah, I love, you know, I love that kind of stuff because, you know, when you start learning about the countries and what they consider important, it's interesting. Right? I'm going to keep the uniform. We'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that too. Yep. pretty neat, though. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Oh, cool. Let's go. We'll just pop in because we got to do that. Oh, you're falling asleep. Yeah, we'll give her the baseball uniform. She's going to be shocked. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, so I find it interesting. When I travel, I like to go visit museums. And try to learn as much about a place that I'm at. Might sound weird for some people, but I actually like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, can't dig a hole with a... Well, I can, but may not turn out well. So we have roughly about 25 more gyroids to get a hold of. Maybe 24 now. That's good. I just picked them both up. There we go. There's two. Two. And two. Notice I poured it on the ground. Yeah. There we go. Place. Nice. I am running out of room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it there. Have a wonderful day. And thank you. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful day. Bye.